but we're also getting the latest information from the central regional capital. The part of Cape Coast is submerged after early morning rain. It's still raining, according to Richard Kojonyaku, who is joining us live on the phone. And Richard, which areas have been submerged or have been affected by the rains, and how bad do we have the pictures as you're picking up?
Well, let me run by you some of the areas. We have Atonka, at Elbina. The road has been rendered impassable. We have Paydu, we have Abra, and those vehicles coming from the direction from Capcom National Park, they're unable to make their way to Paydu Junction, the center of business in Cape Coast. We have the University of Cape Coast, we have Paydu, we have the Beidingate area, and we have Isikafa Mantem, all in Cape Coast. These areas are flooded. It follows a 6-hour torrential rain that hit the city, and authorities here, especially the University of Cape Coast, the security people have been on the street directing traffic because they do not want anything untoward to happen to students. So they are advising students to stay in their various halls, because if they miss one lecture, just one day, it wouldn't do anything to them. Schools in the Cape Coast metropolis, authorities are also turning away students. They are telling them, parents, not to bring them to school at all. Some already have taken their kids to the schools, but they are asking them to return with their kids and stay safe in their various homes, because it's still raining and they do not know whatever will happen. As I speak with you now, the fire service personnel are on the street. They are pumping water from the Abra area and homes that have also been flooded. Farms have been submerged along the Jokwa stretch of the Kakom National Park Cape Coast Road. And so it's very terrible. And as it still rains, people fear that the worst might happen. It's been a very long time Cape Coast got flooded like this. Vehicles do not even know. So there is a heavy vehicular traffic on the Abra, Cape Coast, Paydu Junction, and the UCC road. And so people cannot even go to work, let alone even go to school.
But in the meantime, if you take a look at the pictures and the places that you and I have communicated early on privately, it looks like it's a situation of buildings being put up without the proper law enforcement on what the town planning rules should be. Is that not it?
That's true. That's true. And people are on radio. They are blaming the town and country planning department for all of these mess, but they are not blaming themselves of, agreeing to build in these areas. And that's the conversation people are having. They are calling in for the National Disaster Management Organization to come to their aid, the fire service to come, because their places are flooded. And so it's the blame game that usually happens whenever this thing happens.
Talks widely about how inefficient we are. But how is NADMO and the rest of the disaster relief agencies trying to help?
Well, NADMO got on the road early in the morning when they got calls from areas that were flooded. Some of them accompanied the Ghana National Fire Service to do the rescue also, and I think the rescue mission. There are areas too that the NADMO people would have to go and then get some of the vehicles that are also trapped to pull them out of the flood. And so it's really a situation that is getting from bad to worse.
Well, Richard Kojonyaku, thank you. We know that this is not the end of it. You are still monitoring the situation because it's still raining, isn't it? Yeah, it's still raining in Cape Coast. And if you know Cape Coast very well, you'll be surprised why it should be flooding. But you know, it's just one of those things that we always keep complaining about. Just right here on the show, Mama Vioso Abwaje and myself, we talked about it yesterday. We talked about the situation in Accra as well. Well, so Richard Kojonyaku will bring us more subsequently on other programming on the channel. In the meantime, we have to take a break. When we come back, we'll have the latest from the entertainment front. AM Showbiz is brought to you by Wake Purified Waters. Do stay with us.